Alright guys, for today's video we are going to be going over the FLC-253 mod. This is a new mod in the mod hub, and this is going to be a part of a new series I'm going to be doing. Basically, I'm going to call it the best mod series, where we're going to find the best mods in Farming Simulator 25. We're going to make a video on it, go into detail on the review of it. Is it a good mod? Some of its uses, and basically more or less is it worth adding to your playthrough. So yeah, anyways, let's get into it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to show you where it's at. So if you go into the categories and go down to forklifts, it's first one there. Okay, the Palfinger FLC-253 pack. This comes with the forklift as well as the trailers that you can use with it. They're decently priced trailers as well, but let's go through some of the specs of the forklift. So you can buy the forklift, it's $37,000. There's a couple trailers that are about, $30,000 each, $25,000 or $35,000, depending on which one you're getting. But that's where you find it in the mod menu. I highly recommend it. So like I said, guys, this is the FLC-253. This is a forklift mod, and it is a very, very, very good forklift. This might be the best forklift in the game without all the extra benefit of being able to attach it to trailers. But more or less, it's $37,000, which is super cheap. And, forklift you want cheap. You're trying to load stuff at the shop. But what makes this thing special, okay, is a couple things. But the main thing is that it's able to attach to a trailer. So if I drive it on over here to this trailer, drive it into it, I'm in transport mode. Okay. So you drive it up like that. Now if I get in the truck here and hook up, you're going to see that I'm able to actually attach to it. Attached to this trailer. And that's super handy, right? If you're loading seeds or stuff like that, you no longer have to worry about driving your forklift separately. You can attach it straight to it. So now you can see that I'm connected to the trailer. I can attach that forklift in the back there, and it is attached. So as you can see, I'm driving and it's stuck on my trailer. And yeah, like I said, that's super handy. That's the main feature of it, but other than that, it's also a great forklift, so we're going to get into that a little bit too. So now we're going to go into the features of the forklift and kind of the review of the forklift itself. So there's one big downside to it, and that you can't actually teleport into it. So right, if I hit my right arrow like normal, I'll go into the truck. If I hit it again, nothing changes. You actually have to run up to the forklift to get into it, which isn't the end of the world, but it is a little tedious. But typically, the whole point of it is you're going to be with the truck at all times, so there is that. Other than that, though, it is probably the best forklift in the game for a couple of reasons. One, if you hold R1 and L3, you can switch driving mode, and you can go side to side crab walk with this thing, which is super handy when you're lining up for pallets. So that's the first thing that this thing does uniquely. Second, it has a lot more control. So if I put it into work mode here, if I hit X, and now I'm in work mode, you'll see I can go up and down with it like normal, right? You can go left and right, tilting. Now if I hold R1, you're actually able to do a couple cool things with it. So you can extend that, but you can also extend out the fork itself. So what that's really nice for is you can line up with your pallets, right? If you're doing a greenhouse, I'll demonstrate that here. But what you're able to do is you're able to drive side to side and load up pallets with it without having to actually move the forklift. You just move this thing in and out itself. So you just drive next to the pallet, stick it out, pick it up, and then drive next to the pallet. Just keeps you in line. Super great for that. Right? And now just to kind of demonstrate some of the usefulness of this forklift, it's a little bit of a use to getting used to the actual controls here, because it is a little unique, but you get used to it pretty quick. So if I go into the store here, I'm going to buy some pallets just to show you guys what I'm talking about. So we're going to buy seeds. We're going to buy one. Okay, buy one. We're going to buy a couple sets of one here. But what this thing's really nice for, right? So as you can see, these things are spread out. This thing turns on an absolute dime. But what you're going to do is you're not actually going to need to drive into it and get all set up. You can drive away from it, just off it just a slight bit. Okay, I'm lined up. Now what I'm going to want to do is hop into the elevated mode, and now I can just control this. I could drive side to side. So we're going to drive to the side. And now we're actually going to use the forklift controls itself to extend into the pallet. Okay? And that allows us to pick it up, tilt it back. Okay, we can bring it back to us. Just like so. Now we can drive over to the next one, okay, and we can stack it. Like I said, it's super handy for lining up just right. So I want to get a little closer. I can still do that, but like I said, you just have options when you're loading these things up. So I barely have any playtime on this one, but you know, you're able to stack them fairly easily, a lot easier than most of the other forklifts, right? So you're able to just maneuver really easily with this thing. So overall, I rate this thing. This is probably a 10 out of 10 mod, okay? It's definitely the best forklift in the game. It has the use cases to attach to the truck, all that stuff. So it's a great mod. Highly recommend getting it. Anyways, guys, that's all we have for this video. Just a quick little demonstration of this mod. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And leave a comment, guys. Do you use this mod? Do you like this mod? Are you going to download it? Let me know. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.